Hi guys. Okay, I want to talk about red door today. How prosperous is a red door, and how lucky is a red door. Feng Shui wise, you have to have the right energy there to be able to actually capitalize on this red door. So everybody has written something different for me, which is amazing. But when I did my research on red door, when I did my research on red door, it just opened my eyes that little bit more. And this was back on 2002 or 3, before the first book. And what you've got to remember is red is a very powerful color. They say people see red and then brawl starts, that kind of thing. But in the early times in America, red door was to let travelers know, excuse me, that they can rest and feed here. Then that went a little bit further, and they had red doors to actually show. During the Civil War, it was to show the slaves that this is where it was called the Underground Railroad. So slaves knew there was safety and refuge, as one person put it. The Scots painted their doors red. It meant, I've paid off my mortgage. Yeah, that way. Even Albert Einstein, when I was researching this, even Albert Einstein had what they called a blind spot. And so he painted his door red. And he did that because he had to see which was his house. He couldn't work out. Yeah, today we call that pissed. Yeah, or plastered. Yeah, he must have made us stop somewhere else and thought that was on. So in Chinese culture, when you paint your door red, it used to be as part of a New Year celebration. And someone just put Feng Shui on the front of it, and that's what actually happened. So people think that because their door is red, that everything's going to come. It invites opportunities, it invites luck, it invites everything you want, crazy stuff. Red door, according to a legend, which is popular among the farmers, and that's where this came into Chinese legend, not Feng Shui, guys. It's for the year. It's called Nian, Nian. What was once known, it was once the name of a monster in ancient China. And so he slept through the whole year, and the 13th day of the 12th or final month in traditional Chinese calendar, on that day he roamed from place to place. He injured people, killed people, livestock, that kind of thing. So on New Year's Eve, he came to a village, and in that village there were buffalo boys, and they were just, with doing their whip thing. And so herding in a competition. And then the monster was so frightened from that clicking noise, that loud explosive sound, it went to another village. Then in this other village, wouldn't you know it, it spotted some bright red clothes that were hanging on the hoist, the clothesline. And so he was terrified from that and also ran away. When it reached another village, or the third village, it stopped in front of the house. It peeked through the hole, and as it peeked through the hole, there was the bright, the fire basically burning. It made him feel dizzy. And so he fled again, panicked and fled. He was scared. Then people came to realize that his fatal weakness, or his kryptonite, was the fear of light, red color, and explosive sound. So to scare away Nian every year, the monster, they started setting off fireworks, firecrackers, the loud celebrations to celebrate the year, and red clothes. When all is said and done, legend is actually a legend. You can't change the fact that Spring Festival, marks the beginning of the year, and everybody celebrated it. Some celebrated it so loud so that it was for to keep the monster away. But before you get to that also, there was a lot of churches who painted their doors red, which I didn't know until I was researching the red door thing. And they painted it red, because Jesus shed blood, Passover thing, and it was the area beyond the door is sacred and holy. So there's a red door of the church, and beyond that, sacred and holy. The second thing is that the idea that protection from evil spirits, so you go into this yin space, this church, and you are protected. A church is already 100% yin, because when they ring their bell, that cleanses the energy. Hence, we ring the bells for difficulty and obstacles element. So for you, having a red door, no. There's a trap with having a red door. Yes, you've got to have the right energy to actually have a red door. So I could have a red door, but then I know that 1 in 9 months of the year, there's ill health at this red door. The ill health is earth, and that fire is going to feed the earth, which then means I'm strengthening this energy. And 1 in 9 months, this other energy, the 5, comes in, and it's difficulty and obstacles. So again, I'm strengthening that with a red door. So I can't take out the red door every single time or twice in 9 months. So why have it? You can have, if you need fire there, have a red mat, have terracotta pot is fire and earth already, but things that are not going to cause such a big distraction. So having a red door, whoever you are, yeah, and put that in Feng Shui. And this was in the 80s. Yeah, again, do you want fries with that? And that's how it is. And that's it. So red door or not, my answer is not. And that's it. So hopefully that's answered some of the questions. I had so many on red door because people actually want a red door. And if you want a red door, it's because it's a favorable element for you, not what I just went through. Okay. So hopefully you can go back and listen to that pen. And thanks, guys. Any questions? No, you guys wait till I'm off and then you ask. All right. Have a great day. Hey, Lee. I hope you're feeling better. All right. Have a good day, guys.